It has been the breeding ground for the future superstars of Monday Night Raw, of SmackDown Live. Ladies and gentlemen, this is NXT.
And what a lineup on this. The match we have going to be awesome. Stay where you are. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date against a tuned group of combatants.
I cannot wait.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Baron Blade from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
And her partner from Denmark, the Rockstar.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff? Here comes the Riot Squad!
And their opponents, accompanied by Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan, the Riot Squad.
Look, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan will readily admit, listen, we're not the best of friends. We don't have a whole lot in common except for one thing, and that is to run the women's division in WWE.
Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. An incredibly talented trio with a big, bright future in WWE.
Oh, no question about that, antics aside.
This is it, tag team action underway here, guys.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match.
Hooked up and... nailed it.
Spinning kick to the gut. You gotta believe this one's over.
Tag made.
What a strike.
Oh, what's it gonna be? Suplex.
Tag is made. You can guarantee these two are looking for extra punishment. We're about to see it.
Splash!
aggressive.
And she's toying with her now.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Oh, what impact!
Beautiful technique.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke. Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Oh, nasty impact.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic
Ruby Riot's feeling it.
She's almost out of it.
She somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Brian, I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable.
In an early pin attempt by Ruby Riott. She kicks out of that one.
She's still in this one.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Big super kick! What a maneuver. How is Ruby Riott going to remain alive?
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Dodges a bullet there.
Leg drop!
What a stomp.
Good grief!
She's calling for it.
She's thinking about it. This might be it. Oh my. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
This could end it in a hurry.
Comes in off the tag.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! Oh man, she's